So I'm Petteri Vihervaara, working in Finnish Environment Institute and the coordinator of the OBSGESSION project. So we just started our OBSGESSION project, which aims to monitor the change of the ecosystems, both terrestrial freshwater ecosystems, based on the observation monitoring schemes. We are focusing for remote sensing, INSTU data and models to understand better how the biodiversity changes under different scenarios and human pressures. The outcomes of the OBSGESSION project is that we are for the first time really combining remote sensing-based essential biodiversity variables with a detection attribution modeling framework, and hopefully that will then bring us a new combination of understanding what's going on in the nature, how the nature is changing, and how human activities are affecting for these essential biodiversity variables.
I'm Maria Helfors, and I'm going to help out with coordinating the whole project, and I'm also going to take part in the research with biodiversity modeling. Well, I expect first of all to get to know a lot of knowledgeable and interesting people that work in the project and get to be part of this exciting project where we can inform policy and bring out new kinds of data products to be better aware of how biodiversity is changing.
My name is Sander Muger from Wageningen Environmental Research, and my contribution to the OBSGESSION project is on habitat modeling, mapping, and habitat monitoring using Earth observation data. And we do also a lot of modeling on land use scenarios related to the impact on the biodiversity. My expectation is that we get more insights in the impacts and pressures on biodiversity, and if we can also better inform policymakers to reverse the decline in biodiversity and come up with good restoration programs.
I'm Anne-Marie Eckes-Shepherd. I'm here from the University of Lund, and my contribution to this project is on the side of the process-based modeling. And what that means is we want to explicitly simulate drought, wind throw, other disturbances, bark beetles, and with our model then find out where our forests are very vulnerable to these disturbances. My expectation for the project is that it's going to be very useful for policymakers. That is my hope, because I think that this project has a huge potential to do exactly that. We start off with looking for how are we useful for the policymakers, and we finish off by actually making our work really useful for the policymakers as well. So I hope they will listen to us and heed our words.
So my name is Heidi Abdullah. I am from University of Twente. I'm a researcher there, specialist in utilizing remote sensing data for monitoring biodiversity and also utilizing environmental eDNA. And my role in this project is to develop a new, robust and novel approach for monitoring biodiversity via combining Earth observation, especially image spectroscopy and environmental eDNA from both soil and plant canopy, which is in our case forestry. The expectation from this project is to provide comprehensive insight into the biodiversity monitoring and their underlying their drivers in terrestrial and ecosystem, fresh water ecosystem, and also providing a robust monitoring framework for monitoring biodiversity by the end of the project.